Be careful with these garlic bulbs, they can affect your health if you don't know how to store them properly. Hi everyone, I'm Tracy. Garlic is something we use every day. But few people realize that if garlic is not stored correctly, it can lose its flavor, spoil quickly, or even become unsafe to use. In today's video, I'll show you 5 simple and safe ways to store garlic, and I'll also share a 5-star restaurant-style garlic recipe with you at the end of the video. Stay with me. Method 1. Preserving garlic with baking soda first. Choose dry, firm garlic bulbs. The skins should be tight, with no cracks, softness, or signs of mold. This is very important. Do not wash the garlic with water. Any moisture will reduce its shelf life and cancel out the effect of the baking soda. If there is a little dust on the surface, simply wipe it gently with a dry cloth. Next, prepare a clean glass jar that is completely dry and has a tight-fitting lid. Sprinkle 1 to 2 tablespoons of baking soda into the bottom of the jar. Baking soda works as a gentle moisture absorber and also has natural antibacterial properties, helping keep the garlic dry and preventing mold and sprouting. Now, place a layer of garlic bulbs on top of the baking soda. Arrange them loosely. Then sprinkle another thin layer of baking soda. Continue alternating layers of garlic and baking soda until the jar is full. Finally, cover the top with a thin layer of baking soda and close the lid tightly. Store the jar in a dry and cool place away from direct sunlight. Your garlic can be stored for about 3 to 4 months. About once a month, you can open the lid for 1 hour to let the garlic breathe. After 1 or 2 months, replacing the baking soda will help maintain the best moisture-absorbing effect. This method is clean, low effort, and perfect if you want fresh garlic for several months. Method 2. Preserving garlic with coarse salt. Just like the previous method, start by choosing firm, healthy garlic bulbs. This helps extend the storage time and keeps the garlic in better condition. Next, prepare a small cardboard box. You can reuse a box you already have at home. Arrange the garlic bulbs inside the box one by one. Be careful not to pack them too tightly or stack them on top of each other, as this can cause bruising or trap air, making the garlic more likely to become damp. Now prepare a moisture-absorbing pouch by placing about 2 to 3 tablespoons of coarse salt onto a piece of dry paper. You can use kitchen paper, a paper towel, or a thin piece of cloth. Wrap it tightly and secure it with a rubber band. Next, place this salt pouch inside the box, right next to the garlic bulbs. Coarse salt works as a natural moisture absorber. It draws excess humidity from the air inside the box, keeping the garlic dry and helping prevent sprouting or mold. Using this method, the salt will not make the garlic salty, so you can rest assured that the garlic will keep its original flavor. Finally, close the box and store it in a cool, dry, well-ventilated place away from direct sunlight. With this method, garlic can be safely stored for about 3 to 6 months, still retaining its moisture, aroma, and ready to use whenever you need it. Method 3. Preserving garlic with charcoal. This method is very simple, natural, and surprisingly effective thanks to charcoal. Charcoal is not only used for grilling, it also has excellent moisture-absorbing properties, making it ideal for long-term garlic storage. First, prepare a few small pieces of dry charcoal. Make sure they are completely dry and free of any moisture. Next, prepare a clean face mask. Cut off one end, then place the charcoal inside. Face masks are made from non-woven fabric, which is breathable and has good moisture-absorbing ability, especially when combined with dry charcoal. After that, tightly tie the opening of the mask using a rubber band or the cut end of the mask, making sure the moisture-absorbing pouch is securely sealed. Wrapping the charcoal this way helps prevent charcoal dust from coming into contact with the garlic, while still allowing it to absorb moisture from the air. Next, place the garlic into a paper bag and put the charcoal pouch beside it. The charcoal will continuously absorb excess moisture, creating a dry and airy environment that helps keep the garlic in a dormant state, preventing mold growth and sprouting. Finally, store the bag in a dry, well-ventilated place away from direct sunlight. This method is especially useful when you store garlic for everyday cooking. Under proper conditions, garlic preserved with charcoal can remain dry, fragrant, and usable for several months. Method 4. Wrapping garlic with paper towels and storing in the refrigerator. This method is especially practical if you cook every day and always want fresh garlic within easy reach. It is simple, clean, and easy to manage. First, keep the garlic bulbs whole. Do not peel the skin or separate the cloves. Use a dry cloth or paper towel to wrap each garlic bulb individually. There is no need to wrap them too tightly. This step is very important. The paper towel helps absorb excess moisture from the garlic and from the surrounding air, keeping the cloves dry while still allowing them to breathe. After wrapping, place the garlic bulbs into a zip-top bag or an airtight container. Do not seal it too tightly. A small amount of airflow inside the bag helps maintain the right moisture balance. Then store the bag in the refrigerator, preferably in the fridge compartment where the temperature is stable. With this method, garlic can stay fresh, firm, and fragrant for about 2 to 3 months. Remember to replace the paper towels regularly if you notice they become damp or show signs of moisture, so the garlic stays dry and in good condition. Method 5. Storing garlic in olive oil. This final method is ideal because I'll show you how to preserve garlic using olive oil. This method creates a rich flavor and is especially convenient for everyday home cooking. First, completely peel the garlic cloves, then trim off the root ends. Make sure the garlic is clean and completely dry before using it. Next, prepare a clean, dry glass jar and neatly arrange the peeled garlic cloves inside. Then, slowly pour olive oil into the jar until the garlic is completely submerged. This step is very important. The oil must fully cover the garlic to protect it from air, helping prevent spoilage and keep the garlic fresh longer. After filling the jar, seal it tightly and store it in the freezer to slow down or stop bacterial growth thanks to the low temperature. After 2 to 3 days, the olive oil will begin to absorb the garlic's aroma, turning into fragrant garlic oil. You can use this oil to stir-fry vegetables, fry eggs, cook meat, or drizzle over salads and pasta to enhance flavor. When garlic is stored this way, it can stay fresh for up to 2 months. Each time you take garlic or garlic oil from the jar, always use a clean to, say, dry spoon. This small habit helps keep the garlic oil safe, fresh, and free from contamination, so you can use it with confidence whenever you cook. So now you've learned 5 ways to store garlic so it stays fragrant, fresh, and full of flavor for months. Which method do you like the most? Let me know in the comments below. And now, let's get into making a delicious dish that simply wouldn't be the same without garlic stir-fried shaking beef. Restaurant style. 5-star flavor. To make this dish at home, start by preparing the beef. Choose fresh beef and cut it into bite-sized cubes. Place the beef in a bowl and season with 1 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon cooking oil, and 1 tablespoon all-purpose flour. Mix everything well so the seasoning coats each piece evenly. Then let it marinate for about 15 minutes. This helps the beef absorb the flavors and stay tender when stir-fried. While the beef is marinating, prepare the vegetables. Cut the bell peppers into bite-sized cubes, and do the same with the onion so everything cooks evenly and looks appealing. Most importantly, peel the garlic, which is an essential ingredient that gives this dish its signature aroma. Next, place a pan over the stove, add cooking oil, and heat it up then. Once the oil is hot, add the garlic and fry until golden and fragrant. Then remove it and set it aside to drain. Using the same garlic-infused oil, quickly sear the marinated beef for about 30 seconds, just until the surface firms up. Then remove it immediately. This step helps the beef absorb the garlic aroma while keeping it tender and juicy. Continue by stir-frying the bell peppers and onion until just tender and aromatic. Then add the beef and fried garlic back into the pan. Toss everything together and season lightly to taste. Stir for a few more moments until everything is well combined. Then turn off the heat, and just like that, you have a plate of garlic shaking beef that smells incredible. The beef is tender, the garlic is golden and fragrant, the vegetables are crisp and sweet, all coming together in a flavor combination that rivals a 5-star restaurant. And that brings today's video to an end. With just a few simple tips, you now know how to store garlic properly and turn it into a delicious, restaurant-style dish right at home. I hope these ideas help you keep garlic fresh longer and inspire you to create more tasty dishes using garlic. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with your family or friends, and leave a comment to let me know which method you'll try first. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more easy and practical kitchen tips. Thank you so much for watching.